Good day, everyone. So I'm here again to discuss about thermal military drones. My name is Jose Matiti Falasgon from ACE1. So I will be discussing drones, thermal camera, thermal imaging, thermography, and other researches about thermal military drones. So what are drones? So drones are unnamed aerial vehicles. So some drones has thermal cameras and some doesn't. These are commonly used by militaries to spectate their enemies from afar. So they use drones to watch from their enemy's base or campsite for them without going near the area. So thermal camera. A thermal camera captures and creates an image of an object using infrared radiation emitted from the object in a process that is called thermal imaging. The created image represents the temperature of the object. So blue colors are colder ones and the yellow and red ones are the hotter ones. So here's an example of a thermal camera and a non-thermal camera. So as we can see in the non-thermal camera, we can see that it is a normal it is in normal color which can be seen by our eyes. While in the thermal camera, it is separated between yellow, uh, blue, and red. So we can see that the red ones are hotter ones and the blue ones are cold ones. So thermal imaging. Thermal imaging is simply the process of converting infrared radiation into visible images that depict the spatial distribution of temperature differences in a scene viewed by a thermal camera. So here's an example of thermal imaging, capturing the thermal energy of the volcano of Kilauea. So with the help of a thermal drone, people don't need to go near the area to check on its thermal energy. So thermography. So thermography is a non-invasive tool that uses an infrared camera to produce images or what we call thermograms that show the patterns of the heat and blood flow on or near the surface of the body. So chemical reactions are endogenous or exogenous proceedings resulting in heat flow. Con- Contactless measurement brings additional advantages since measuring of reacting chemicals is possible in the first place. Sorry for the typographical error. Respectively, connections to multiple contacting temperature sensors can be left out. So, thermography uses a type of infrared technology that detects and records temperature changes on the surface of the skin. It can help screen for breast cancer. So, an example here. Wait. So, thermography is also used for detecting muscular or skeletal, vascular, and nervous system irregularities, compensatory issues, stroke and inflammation screening, monitoring injury or chronic disease, and much more. Full body imaging includes 22 to 28 views from head to toe. So here is an example of thermography. We can see that the red area is some cause. It may be cause of breast cancer. So one research about the related to the thermal military drones is the FEU Tech Dorm Technologies. So the Far Eastern University announces the rollout project DWARM. It is an artificial intelligence that uses thermal scanning and drones to detect possible virus carriers, since it measures the temperature of a human being. So here is them working on the drone, and here is the an example of a drone. So here is an example of a thermal scanner. So as we can see in the video, the thermal scanner does not require contact to measure the person's temperature. So next are here are my references that I use from this PowerPoint.